Hi, my name is Colette from Raw Yoga. I have a fantastic workout for you. We're using the mat without the wall today, and instead we're using my backyard, right at my pond. So with this combination I put together for you, is we're going to really focus on breath work. That as you're breathing in and out, you'll see at the beginning your pace and the breath is shallow. But as you move along, you'll be able to really start breathing deeper, deeper into your lungs and finding yourself getting deeper into your poses. And so as we move along in the flow, I kind of work ourselves into deeper stretches. The trick with really creating a nice flow is being able to make it enjoyable at the level where you are and as you're warming up. So at the beginning, it should be playful and something to keep you interested and captivated. And then as you feel that your body's getting warmer and you feel you're in sync, then you kind of work yourself into deeper positions and something more challenging. So that's what I like to do when I put on a class, is to keep the participant interested and focused from the beginning to the end. So I hope you enjoy this workout. Namaste.
Let's begin by having your hands above your head in extended mountain. You take a deep breath in and lifting your torso up. You have your hand behind your head, pulling your elbows back and pulling your blades back as your feet are planted on the earth. You're taking a deep breath in here. And then again, bring your hands up and exhale your hand to your heart. Come all the way down into a forward bend, folding your chest to your knees, crown of your head to the earth. All the air is out, pushing the navel to the back of the spine. Bend your knees and inhale into a deep chair and bring your arms out to the side, all the way back up into an extended mountain. And then exhale back down into a deep forward bend. That was all in a good deep squat here. And then you're folding your body in into a forward bend. And then once again, bend your knee, making sure all four corners of your feet are pressing in the earth, and you extend your arm back up like a thunderbolt, extending your hands up to the ceiling, and then exhaling your hands to your heart. Again, bring your hands back up, extended mountain, bringing your arms out to your side. You're going to bring your hands back down to the ground and then up into a flat back. And then exhale, you're going to step your feet back into a plank and then down to a chaturanga. Lifting your body up, you lean back into an upward dog and leaning your head back toward your tailbone, and then exhale all the air out as you come down into a downward dog. Again, pay attention to your breath and make sure that you're breathing in and out completely and allowing that oxygen to really pump in your lungs. From there, you're going to take your right foot up to the sky. Exhale your right foot between your hands and then come up into a deep lunge pose as you have your hand to the ceiling or to the sky, and then exhale back down into a plank and then coming up again into a cobra, and then exhaling down to your downward dog, raising up your left leg and then swing your left leg as you're exhaling and allowing yourself to go into a deep lunge pose. Extending your hand up, stabilizing your body. Now we exhale, coming back, chaturanga, up into your cobra, head way back, try to look up to the ceiling or the sky, and then exhale down into a downward dog. Again, your navel to the back of the spine as your tailbone goes up to the ceiling. Breathing in deeply, pressing all four corners of your feet and your hands down, and then exhaling, step or jump to a flat back, and then forward bend again. Allowing yourself to swing your arms around, come into a thunderbolt, extend your hand to the ceiling as you're inhaling, and then exhale through your nose back into a forward bend and then into a flat back. You're going to step your feet back again. We're trying to get our body warmed up. coming forward into a plank, and then lowering your body down. You're coming back up into an upward dog, and again you're going to swing your right leg forward. Continue this, going into your deep lunge pose, raising your hands up as high as you can. Exhale your hands back down, and then down into your chaturanga. Come back up into a cobra, breathing in deeply and raising up your left leg, and swinging that left leg forward on exhalation as you raise your hand back up. Your arms come around as you go into your lunge pose, and then bring your leg back and back down to a chaturanga, and again a cobra. Inhaling deep here, and then exhaling your downward dog. Again, pay attention to your breath work. We got to pick up a little bit of speed here just so you can be able to really start to see that you need more oxygen in your body, and that way you heat up your body quicker. From there, you're going to go ahead and step or jump forward into a flat back down into a forward bend, all the areas out. And then planting your feet, you're going to once again inhale into a thunderbolt, all the way up into an extended mountain, and then back into a mountain. Hands back up, breathe in nice and high, and then exhale, fold your body exhaling all the air out. Inhale back into your breath, flat back that is, and swing back your right leg and left leg again. Going into your plank and chaturanga, keeping your shoulders away from your ears. You're inhaling deep, and then swing your right leg back up nice and high. Exhale, swing your right leg forward. Once again, we're back in our lunge pose. As you can see, this should be a good last round here to really feel that oxygen going into your body and keeping your heart rate going. We're coming all the way down into your plank, and then coming back up as you're into your cobra, and then swing your body around here. You're going to lift and bring that left leg forward back into your deep lunge pose, hand to the ceiling, coming back down into your chaturanga. Inhale, cobra. Breathe in deep, feel that go to the base of your lungs, and then exhale into your downward dog. Feel your chest go into your knees, your tailbone goes up to the ceiling or the sky as you're pressing all four corners of your hands down into the earth. Good. From there, you're going to exhale, and then you're going to step or jump forward into your flat back and begin to swing your arms around. Stay down for that deep squat. Get a good burn into your fascia lata, and then coming all the way up as you extend your hands back up as high as you can, and hands back down. Having your hands a little bit in front of your feet, you're now going to take your left leg and kick it up, which will allow your right leg to come back. And then from there, you will go ahead and swing your right leg up into a deep side stretch here. As you can see, you have your right knee into a lunge position as you're sliding your left hand down your left leg, right hand to the ceiling. Then you rotate and turn your body forward, where you're going to step back your right leg and go right into a chaturanga, and then upward dog. Breathing in deeply. Good. And exhale into your downward dog. Allowing yourself, you're going to step or jump forward into your flat back, and once again your hands will be in front of your feet. You are now going to swing up your left leg, which will allow your right leg to go back. Now go ahead and swing your left leg forward into a deep lunge as you're having your right hand go down to your right heel. This is like a warrior pose here, and you're extending your right hand down your right leg, left hand up, breathing in, and then rotate and pivot your body back down. From there, you're coming into a cobra, breathing in. Good. Exhale, kicking your right leg up to the ceiling, nice and high. And we're going to do a few reps here. This is a really good one. You're swinging your right leg in, taking it to your left elbow. And I really want you to exhale and tuck your navel in when you bring your right knee in. So that way you're getting a deep crunch into your abdomen. From there, you're going to exhale and just swing that right leg forward into a deep lunge again. Hands up to the ceiling. And exhale, hand to your heart. Lower down your body. Come into a chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, left leg up. Kick it up high and then bring your left knee. You are swinging your left knee over to your right arm. And you exhale as you push your navel back to the spine. Going back and forth, getting a really great crunch as you're doing this. Then swing your leg back up to the ceiling and then exhale and swing that left leg forward into a deep lunge pose, extending your hand to the ceiling as you're inhaling, and then when you come down, you exhale. And you continue to exhale all the way down into your chaturanga until you inhale again, which you'll be ready for that inhalation, and coming back up into a cobra. Keeping your body steady and strong, you come back up into a downward dog. And here you're going to walk your hands back to your feet, just like to put in that pressure right onto your hands as you walk your hands back, folding your body in deep into a squat here. You're going to swing your arms around and having your hand to the ceiling. Then you come back down. As you can see, we're going into a deep chair pose, rotating chair pose, as you squat down nice and deep, placing your left arm on the outside of your right knee with your right hand to the ceiling. Go ahead and fold your body in. Exhale, give your legs a break, and let's do the opposite. Coming into a deep chair, raising up your hand, and then staying into a deep squat. You're now going to take your right elbow, dig it into your left knee, and pivot your left shoulder back. Stack it up. And then placing your right hand down to the ground, left hand to the ceiling. You're looking for some good rotation into the rib cage, the last rib we're working with to get that great rotation. And then from there, you're going to exhale all the air out and fold your body back in. Inhale back into a deep chair and raise your hand back up to the ceiling to an extended mountain and mountain. Having your hands on your hips, you're going to step and jump your feet apart. Having your hand to the ceiling, you will now extend your hands up and reach your hands out so that you come down into a downward dog with your legs wide apart. Again, make sure your hands are planted and all fingers are pressing deep. And then once you get a good stretch, you're going to exhale and fold your body into a deep forward bend as you wrap your index and middle finger around the big toes. You have your elbows out, you fold in, you inhale and exhale. Exhale when you're coming in and inhale when you're in your flat back there. Right now we're folding in, you should be exhaling. Inhale back up, nice and deep. And then as your feet are wide apart, kind of lower your body down a little bit and place your right hand in position that you can feel that your feet are planted. Once your right hand is in a good position, you raise up your left hand and take your left arm behind your back. You can even place it right on the outside of your right leg. And let's do the opposite. This is a beautiful deep squat, which is really challenging in opening up your hips. And as you can see, your left hand is now planted as your right hand is rotating, and you're using your left hand actually to rotate your entire torso. So pay attention that you really have to have that hand planted. From there, you're going to exhale, pivot your body forward, and then finish up folding your body in on exhalation. Hands on your hips. Inhale all the way up nice and steady. Hand to the ceiling, breathing in. And then exhale, you would jump, pushing with both feet evenly back into your legs together, back into the center. Hand to your ceiling as you inhale up, and then exhale, fold your body all the way back down into a deep forward bend. Coming back up into your flat back. and exhale, forward bend. Okay, as you can see, we're walking back up. Once you walk back up, you're coming into your plank. You're going down to your chaturanga, and now you're coming back up. And we are going to go right into a child pose here. And from that child pose, you are going to go back and forth, coming through a child pose and then like an upward dog, digging your feet up to the ceiling and then exhaling into your downward dog. Just a really great move there to help create mobility in that spine. From there, you're going to go in your downward dog and just jump forward. Coming back up into a deep thunderbolt. Coming all the way up, you inhale, hand to the ceiling. Okay, having your hands onto your hips. You're going to put all your weight into your left leg. We are balancing our body and you are folding your right leg in. This is a half lotus pose in your standing position. And as you can see, you have your right foot tucked in nice and deep. You exhale your hand to your heart, and then planting your hands down onto the earth, you are going to fold your body in with your right foot tucked into the groin of your left leg. Once you stabilize that, you're going to allow yourself to jump back your left foot. So you really have to kind of pre-plan this and balance your body. Stepping back with your left foot, you're in a downward dog. As you can see, your right leg is still tucked in. From there, go ahead and lower your body down where you are kneeling and having your hand on your hip to create that challenge of bringing your hip forward when your foot is tucked into your left groin. From there, go ahead and bring your hand behind your head and just really open up the chest. Get a great stretch. Hand to your heart, and then exhale. Come all the way back down into your downward dog. From there, you will go ahead and extend your right leg out and up to the ceiling or the sky. Exhale your right foot forward, left foot forward, and back into a deep forward bend, a deep thunderbolt, and extended mountain and mountain. Beautiful. Let's do the opposite side. Hand on your hips. Take a deep breath in. Put in your left leg, tucking it in nice and deep as you bend your right knee. Balancing your body, having your hand to your heart. You'll go ahead and you'll fold your body in. As you fold in, you're going to jump back your right leg and getting a beautiful stretch into your hips here as you lean your body to your knees. Breathing in deeply. On exhalation, you're going to lower your right knee down and having your left knee touch the ground, you're going to balance your body here, get everything settled in, make sure your knees feel good, and then from there, you're going to extend your hand to the ceiling, keeping your hips forward. They want to cave in, but you're going to push them forward to stretch out into your hip joints, and then having your hands behind your head, you breathe in, hand to your heart, exhale, and lower your body back down. Making sure that your hands are planted, you will come back up into a downward dog. Swing your left leg back up to the ceiling or the sky. Exhale and swing your feet, your left foot forward, and then step up your right foot. Deep chair here, coming all the way up or thunderbolt as you extend your hand to the ceiling. Inhaling deep and then exhaling. You did excellent with this routine. I know it's challenging. Just keep coming back and doing it over and over again, and you'll see how your body will really begin to create a beautiful harmony with the movements and your breath. Consider this video and all my videos here at Yoga Trends. Thank you for joining. Namaste.